need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Simmons and Curry are in the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Claxton in at center. MP announced as the NBA Player of the Week. What an honor.
It is, and I must say, a very deserving selection. MP had a great week, and he hopes that play continues tonight.
Now here's Hardaway. Here's primetime. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. And primetime gets it to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Simmons. Pass to Curry. Outside Simmons. Fades away. Here's Claxton. The shot misses. Some solid D from Wood. Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Yep, that one goes.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Simmons. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. O'Neal misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 10 in his last game. Here's O'Neal. Outside Durant. And again, it's the Nets missing. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Now here's Hardaway. Prime time. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
For 3, O'Neal. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Yeah, the reserves added another dimension to their offense, and the opposition had no answers on how to slow them down.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score. He's always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. McGee, he's checked in for Wood. Finney-Smith comes in for Bullock. Green's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in for Doncic. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. T.J. Warren comes in for O'Neal. Harris is checked in for Durant. And it's Thomas in for Curry. Green, the pass to Dinwiddie. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Thomas. Harris on the wing. Kicks it out to Warren. Now Simmons. Can they get it? Out to Harris. Outside Simmons. Shoots over McGee. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
Now thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And it's good for 2.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Primetime. There's the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Give him 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And Brooklyn shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And they double up Simmons. Now Harris. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Harris outside. Over Finney-Smith. That one a little long.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than that.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10. Both teams making substitutions here. The Mavericks leading. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's prime time in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's prime time. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. The Nets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to O'Neal. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. The kick out. Curry lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Kleber. Dallas shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Brooklyn trailing.
And in 2021, when the Nets traded for James Harden, they became the favorites. And after it all fell apart last season, many were left wondering what might have been.
Now here's Curry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Over Doncic. Curry, no good. And for Dallas, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Pass to Primetime. Fades back. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Here's O'Neal. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second quarter. Harris outside. Up and over Hardaway. Harris misses. Here's Primetime. Coming off a 31-point game against Toronto.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Takes a 3. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
They already had the momentum.
And so it's Dallas in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And Dallas with possession. This is the most they've led, 13 points. On the floor for the Nets, Simmons and Curry are in the backcourt. Royce O'Neal is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Here's primetime. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. He's got 19. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Some physical inside play from Wood, not giving up on his shot.
Back to Simmons. Pass to O'Neal from deep. That one no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. It'll be the front end of a two-game road trip. Gets the three to fall.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
Got a piece of it. Simmons against Doncic.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Green's checked in for Dallas. Dinwiddie comes in for Hardaway. Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Thomas. Back to Simmons. And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Beautiful timing from KD. He just knows when to get up there for the alley-oop.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Back to Warren. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Thomas misses. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to primetime. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. 30 points in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
On the wing, Durant. 9 points in the game. 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
This one for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Thomas. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Here's Simmons. And again, it's the Nets missing. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Pass to primetime. Shoots. Sharp grabs the miss. The Nets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Durant with it to end the run. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 7 rebounds in the game.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Thomas. Green covering. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Simmons with the bucket.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Back to Doncic. Pass to primetime. Now here's Green. Down low. Here's prime time. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Durant. No dice from 9 feet. It'll count. The shot off that time. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Mavericks ahead. Just
22.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not.
And so it's the Mavericks.